Welcome back to our returning viewers and a big hello to our new viewers. The wait is over. We are back with another engaging topic to explore. Today, we embark on an exciting creative writing adventure. Before we proceed, I have a preliminary task for you to complete. Please analyze the sentences and reorganize them in a sequence that makes logical sense. Did you scrutinize every sentence? Which sentence might serve as an effective introduction? Exercise is an essential part of a healthy lifestyle. This sentence clearly states the main topic. It sets the tone for the rest of the paragraph. It grabs the reader's attention. What might be the next sentence to support this claim? Not only does exercise improve physical health, but also has numerous mental benefits. This sentence expands on the idea introduced in the first sentence. It provides additional information about the benefits of exercise. It deepens the reader's understanding of the importance of exercise. What specific benefit of exercise might be mentioned next? By incorporating physical activity into our daily routine, we can reduce the risk of chronic diseases. This sentence provides a specific example of physical health benefits. It explains how exercise can be incorporated into daily life. It highlights a significant advantage of regular physical activity. What other benefit of regular exercise might be discussed next? Regular exercise can also improve mental health by reducing stress and anxiety. This sentence provides a specific example of mental health benefits. It explains how exercise can improve mental health. It sets up a potential conclusion or final thought. What additional mental health benefit of exercise might be mentioned next? Furthermore, exercise can boost self-esteem and confidence. This sentence provides an additional benefit of exercise. It enhances the reader's understanding of the importance of exercise. How might the paragraph conclude, summarizing the importance of exercise? In conclusion, incorporating exercise into our daily routine is essential for maintaining a healthy lifestyle, both physically and mentally. This sentence summarizes the importance of exercise. It reiterates the main topic. It provides a final thought. By analyzing each sentence, we have created a clear and logical paragraph structure. Well done. Now that we have completed the sequencing task, let's examine the resulting paragraph. Exercise is an essential part of a healthy lifestyle. Not only does exercise improve physical health, but it also has numerous mental benefits. By incorporating physical activity into our daily routine, we can reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Regular exercise can also improve mental health by reducing stress and anxiety. Furthermore, exercise can boost self-esteem and confidence. In conclusion, incorporating exercise into our daily routine is essential for maintaining a healthy lifestyle, both physically and mentally. I think a catchy title would enhance a paragraph. What do you think? How would you rate the benefits of exercise as a title in terms of engagement? I believe that's a well-crafted title. Why is it essential to organize our thoughts into a paragraph? Imagine reading a news article with no paragraphs or line breaks. Would you be able to follow the story or understand the key points? How would the absence of paragraphs affect the pacing and tension in a thriller or mystery novel? Imagine reading a poem with no line breaks or stanzas. Would the meaning and emotional impact be lost or distorted? What if a writer used extremely long paragraphs, example 2 3 pages, to convey their ideas? Would that enhance or detract from the reading experience? How would readers react if they opened a book to find a solid block of text with no paragraphs, headings, or subheadings? How would the lack of paragraphs impact the clarity and concision of technical writing, such as instruction manuals or user guides? What if a writer intentionally used irregular paragraph lengths and structures to create a sense of disorientation or unease in the reader? Would that be effective or off putting? What if academic papers and research studies were written without paragraphs or sections? How would that impact the reader's ability to understand complex ideas and data? Reading a book, article, or any written content without paragraphs would be a frustrating and overwhelming experience. It would be confusing, difficult to follow, and hard to understand. The lack of paragraphs would make it challenging to identify new ideas, separate different concepts, and grasp the author's message. In the case of a thriller or mystery novel, the absence of paragraphs would diminish the excitement and suspense. The pacing and tension would be lost, making the story less engaging. Similarly, academic papers and technical writing would become unclear and difficult to comprehend without paragraphs. The complexity of the ideas and data would be overwhelming, making it hard for readers to understand and retain the information. Even poetry would lose its meaning and emotional impact without line breaks and stanzas. The irregular use of paragraphs would create a sense of disorientation and unease, making the reading experience unpleasant. Overall, the absence of paragraphs would negatively impact the reading experience, making it frustrating, overwhelming, and difficult to understand. While writing a long essay or letter, we break them into paragraphs for better understanding and to make a well structured writing piece. Paragraph writing on any topic is not only about expressing your thoughts on the given topic, but it is also about framing ideas about the topic and making it convenient for the readers to follow it. In English paragraph writing, it is essential to focus on the writing style, that is, the flow and connection between the sentences. Therefore, a paragraph must be written in simple language in order to avoid any interruption while reading. I assume you have inferred the topic of our discussion by now. Paragraph writing. Can you define what a paragraph is? A paragraph is a group of sentences that describe or explain a topic or idea. Each sentence in a paragraph must give information about the topic. Also, the sentence must be in the right order so your readers can understand and appreciate the information. A good paragraph presents a complete and interesting picture to the reader. Paragraphs are building blocks of any written text, whether it's an essay, a story, or even a social media post. They help us organize our ideas, convey our message, and engage our readers. Prior to exploring paragraph writing, let's examine the various types of paragraphs. Narrative paragraph. A narrative paragraph shares a story or an event that happened. The next type is descriptive paragraph. A descriptive paragraph typically portrays a person, place, object, or experience through vivid language. Let's see the next one. Persuasive paragraph. A persuasive paragraph presents a point of view and supports it with evidence to convince the reader. Moving on to expository paragraph. The purpose of an expository paragraph is to provide a clear and concise explanation of a particular concept or idea. Lastly, we have comparative paragraph. A comparative paragraph examines the similarities and differences between two or more concepts, entities, or events. Let's take a closer look at each paragraph type through specific examples. Let's examine a narrative paragraph. Last summer, I went on a road trip with my family to the Grand Canyon. We drove for hours through the desert, watching the sun set over the mountains. When we finally arrived at the canyon, I was amazed by its sheer size and beauty. We spent the day hiking and taking in the stunning views. In essence, the paragraph recounts a personal experience and story, which is the hallmark of a narrative paragraph. To better understand descriptive paragraphs, let's examine an example. The beach at sunset is a breathtaking sight. The sky is painted with hues of pink, orange, and purple, while the waves gently lap at the shore. The air is filled with the sweet scent of salt water and the sound of seagulls crying overhead. As the sun dips below the horizon, the stars begin to twinkle like diamonds in the night sky. The paragraph uses sensory details to create a peaceful atmosphere, painting a vivid picture in the reader's mind. Let's see the next type. Here's an example paragraph that demonstrates an expository paragraph. The process of photosynthesis is essential for life on Earth. It occurs when plants, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy in the form of glucose. This process also releases oxygen into the atmosphere, which is necessary for the survival of most living organisms. Without photosynthesis, our planet would be unable to support life as we know it. The paragraph provides factual information, explains the process, and highlights the importance of photosynthesis, which are all characteristics of an expository paragraph. Let's examine a persuasive paragraph example. I believe that recycling is one of the most important things we can do to protect our planet. By recycling, we can conserve natural resources, reduce landfill waste, and decrease greenhouse gas emissions. Furthermore, recycling helps to save energy and water and reduces the need for extracting and processing raw materials. By making recycling a part of our daily routine, we can make a significant impact on the health of our planet. The paragraph aims to persuade readers the importance and benefits of recycling using factual information and emotional appeal. Finally, let's explore comparative paragraphs with an illustrative example. While both New York City and Los Angeles are major cities in the United States, they have many differences. New York City is a bustling metropolis with a fast paced lifestyle, whereas Los Angeles is known for its laid back, relaxed atmosphere. Additionally, New York City is a hub for finance and business, while Los Angeles is famous for its entertainment industry. Despite these differences, both cities offer a unique and exciting experience for visitors. The paragraph compares and contrasts two cities, highlighting their similarities and differences, which is the hallmark of a comparative paragraph. Now that we have explored the different types of paragraphs, let's dive into the writing process. Let's use the hamburger model to learn the art of paragraph writing. Imagine a hamburger with a top bun. lettuce and tomato, a patty, cheese, and a bottom bun. Each part of the hamburger represents a key element of a paragraph. Topic sentence, main idea, analysis or explanation, supported details, concluding sentence or linking sentence, and a catchy title. By following the Hamburger method, you can create well structured and effective paragraphs that engage your readers. Now, let's break down the hamburger model to see how it helps us craft effective paragraphs. Just as the top bun holds the hamburger together, the topic sentence holds the paragraph together. The topic sentence introduces the main idea of the paragraph. It should be clear and concise. How can you capture your reader's attention with a strong topic sentence? Here are a few strategies. You can open by sharing your personal experience. Start with a joke or funny incident. Open with a dialogue between two characters. Start with a quote. Surprise a reader with a true statement. Start by asking readers a question. You can start by describing your character or setting. The next part of the burger is the main idea or the core idea is represented by the patty. The main idea provides evidence or explanation to support the topic sentence. It should be well developed and detailed. It gives specific details about the main idea of the paragraph. This is the body of the paragraph and contains all the important information for the reader. Now, let's examine the next layer, which is cheese. Cheese represents the elaboration of the idea. It analyses or explains the main idea. It should provide insight or clarification. It gives details about the main idea of the paragraph. We can begin a sentence with a word such as next. The next ingredient in our burger is the lettuce and tomato. The lettuce and tomato provide additional information, examples, or explanations that help to develop and clarify the main idea, which is represented by the top bun. Don't forget your word that starts off your sentence and let the reader know this is your last detail. Lastly or finally are great choices. Ultimately, the bottom bun. In the Hamburger method, the bottom bun typically represents the concluding sentence or the final thought. How can we effectively summarize our idea? Close the paragraph with a quote, end with a question, end with a funny line, close with a fact, close with an advice. A catchy title is essential, don't forget. We have reached the end of today's video, but there is still more to learn on our paragraph writing adventure. In our next video, we will dive into the essentials of paragraph writing, including expert tips for writing effective paragraphs, transitional phrases and words to connect your ideas, guidelines for paragraph length, the title casing rule, examples of well-crafted paragraphs, and practice exercises with clues to help you hone your skills. I hope today's discussion was helpful and informative. Thanks for joining me today. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with others, subscribe for more content, comment below with any questions or feedback. See you in the next video. Farewell and stay healthy.